My name's Monica Wince. I am the owner and director of Monica Wince's Family Child Care Home in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. The self-assessment, it was quite interesting. I had never taken one before. I know in my mind what should be, but when I'm looking at statistics thinking, oh, maybe I need to up that one a little bit or tone that one down a little bit. It's quite interesting to see the different categories and where I had to honestly place myself in. Because of your organization, you gave us a grant last year which opened up the opportunity for us to teach the children how to do container gardening. Because of that, the children were turned on to a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables, and the difference of the taste between store-bought tomatoes and the ones that we grew here, just absolutely amazing. So just giving them different variety of vegetables that you could grow as close as your backyard rather than canned fruit cocktail or, oh, look, it's another banana. So that's what we did. Every time a parent comes to pick them up, they're always coming over, can we have parsley, can we have parsley? It is amazing because a lot of the parents didn't know how convenient the container gardening could be. Some of them live in townhomes, some of them don't have a large spread, or some of them, like me, have lots of critters that like to visit the gardens. So with a container garden, it was right there, it was convenient, and it did well. It did well. There has been fears that have been removed. I've let them know, even from my own experience as a mom, they'll eat when they're hungry. Saying that I don't like green beans, to me, it's kind of comical because they've never had a green bean before. So try it. Close your eyes. Taste it. Smell it. Is it crunchy? Is it salty? Tell me what it tastes like. And I think just taking that extra couple of seconds to encourage them. So if you don't like it, you spit it out. But you got to try it. You're never going to know if you don't like it.
Can you tell me again what all you ate?
Tomatoes and I ate
Cucumbers?
cucumbers.
And you ate tomatoes?
Yep, a lot of tomatoes.
What's your favorite?
Cucumbers and tomatoes.
Did you like the carrots?
Yeah, and carrots.
Do you like the celery?
No. Yeah. I like this and this and this and this. That's why.
Even though I have lovely 3- and 4-year-olds, I was in a horrible habit of providing them sippy cups every single morning so they wouldn't spill, because you spill, then that can create a little bit of chaos. But then I found out that they're old enough to do that. They're old enough to pour their own beverages. And yes, they do spill, but we have paper towels right there, which helps a lot. It gives them a little bit of more self-sufficiency to be able to do that for themselves. I grew up in the country, and we do a whole lot of different things than people that are living in town. Riding bikes was one of the greatest things. Walking on stilts, as goofy as it sounds, it was kind of cool to do. Climbing trees, jumping rope, things like that that does not involve electronics, anything that beeps, any batteries or anything like that. Going out and getting lungs full of fresh air, having fun, laughing, giggling, and running around like crazy kids. Yes, with a nature-based curriculum, we're outside, we're learning different things, we're tasting, touching, smelling, hearing. Since I'm taking math this semester, I had to come up with a math game, and what we did was something called Leaf Bingo. We went to the nature park, we took 25 different samples of leaves, I encased them in wax paper and identified them, had them up there, and then we had to go the following week. And the kids had their own little leaf identification cards, and they had to go pick them out, bring them here, identify them. And to this day, the children now know what a sycamore leaf is, because the sycamore leaves are always bigger than their head. That's how they always recognize that one. Black walnuts are all over the place. They know what black walnuts are. And it's kind of cool that 3- and 4-year-olds can do something a little bit more with that little bit of education. Anna came and visited us, which was quite lovely, because I love resources. Anything that I can open a book to and look at, or sometimes even better, if a parent is struggling, don't know what to do in this situation, or they don't know what to do in that situation. It's just amazing the information that's out there, and it's nice when it's handed to you rather than relying on Google search or whatever is out there. Opened up a whole lot of areas, resources for me, resources for families, and it's lovely. Did it feel like extra work? Yes. It was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. The fact that I got to talk with the kids and put our heads together to figure out what was going to be best for us. I could have decided unilaterally, I don't want to listen to you, this is what we need, but that isn't really what we're here for. The extra bit of work was lovely because we got a chance to see how this worked, how that worked, how we could tweak this, how we could tweak that, how the vegetable garden did wonders. And this year, maybe not so bad, but it was worth it. It gave the children wonderful, wonderful opportunities. I could talk about walking on stilts all day, but until they actually had a chance to walk on stilts, bounce on a ball, talking is only so good. But it was, yeah, a little bit of extra work, but it was so rewarding. Thank you. It needs to be reevaluated. It needs to grow. Sedentary does not help. To constantly tweak things, to move things around, see how this works, see how that works. Problem solving, that's the thing, works best for us. For us to say that we're good right now, we're never copacetic, because there's something new to learn, there's something new to do. So constantly reevaluating, see what we can do to be better, learn more, grow more. That's what we have to do.
Hold on. Come out, girl.
Excuse me.
Watch out, Chip. Come inside.
Yes! Yes! Michael! Go ahead.
Good job, Cameron.
Ready!
So close.
Mine is the fastest.
The fastest? What, honey?
Mine's the fastest!
Oh, up, you missed it.
Families as well have complimented and questioned why the children sleep so well at night. And I said, we're out, we're burning energy, we're not sitting around. We do our share of sitting around when we're doing our projects, although that can be massive as well. But burning the energy that they have, getting fresh air, learning something new, keeping their heads, their minds, and their bodies working, it's immeasurable outcomes. Great things happen.